Yeah, I guess.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, there's no one here.
Well, there will be. Well,
sorry, there's a safety pin that just went in my finger. Okay, we have 2 people.
Okay. 183. Wow. Okay. We're going to wait for this to populate.
We talked about this before, that she leans too forward, but...
Dishing on books. Hello, people. Wow, we're here.
Dishing on books, dishing on Tell Me Lies.
Look, Sasha, Rebecca.
Sasha!
What's up, Sasha? Who's reading now joined. You never really see 2 ladies in a chat. It's usually like opposites. Ready for all the trauma, someone said. So we're here today. My DMs are open. We are here today. Hi, Marla.
Hi,
Mar. We are here today to make a movie with Hilary Duff. That's not why we're here.
That's my dream.
That's a great idea.
That's a really good idea.
We're here today to talk about Tell Me Lies. Oh, hi. Tell Me Lies is in here.
Oh, hi, Tell Me Lies. Now I feel like our lighting changed. Now I think I should turn on the other light.
Really?
Well, look, it's like weird now.
You are better than this. Okay. Well, she's going to change the lighting. But we're here to talk about Tell Me Lies, which is our show that we produced on Hulu. Do you want me to turn off another light, or is this...
No, this is good.
Okay.
I think.
How do you think Emma looks?
No. This thing was bothering me. Yeah. But if we don't have it... Anyways, who cares? We're here to talk about Tell Me Lies, first of all, and to everybody that's been watching and... posting and TikToking and tweeting. We've been reading everything, and we just love that you guys are along for the ride with us. And so we wanted to go live today to...
Sasha said Baird 2012. It's Baird class of 2011, but whatever.
We wanted to go live today to chat all things Tell Me Lies. We're going to take questions. Also, I wanted to point out Kara's amazing hat.
Let me just, because I saw that Charlotte Svensson's in here, and I would be remiss if I did not mention Charlotte, who is the wonderful costume designer on Tell Me Lies. This is, I think, one of one.
The point is that this, so Kara, I couldn't go to set for Tell Me Lies because I was working, and so Kara was there. Kara came back with this hat. A bucket hat, a fleece, a to-go reusable coffee cup, a sticker, a sign from the door, all that said Tell Me Lies, all that said executive producer.
Oh my gosh, this is the performance of a lifetime. Look, Charlotte, true.
All that said, bear, like all this stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I was like, where's mine? And she goes, ooh. And so today, when she arrives to me, she gets out of the car wearing this. And I said, where's mine? She said, it's the only one. So I said, great, well, I'm going to tell everybody that you do not... Yeah, see?
I want Baird merch.
Mama Cat wants Baird merch, too. I want merch. I can't even get merch on a show that I executive produce. So, I don't know. I'll try for all of us. But anyways, there we go.
Here we go. So this is Baird College merch. I have no idea if you're going to be able to get it, but Charlotte Svensson is in this chat. And hopefully it will be available to you at some point. This is very Grail, though, so I'm sorry. Emma, more merchandise coming. See? She just said... More merchandise coming.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I need merch. I love merch.
So we're here. Okay. So really quickly, just to download for all of those of you who are in here who are watching Tell Me Lies, the finale comes out on Wednesday. It's directed by drumroll. Robin Wright.
Woo!
Which is crazy. Sorry, did you want to say something?
I did. No, that is totally crazy and also a dream come true because Robin has known me since before I was born. And so
she dreamt of her.
Yeah, she dreamt of me. No, but when I think that the directing she's been doing has been so amazing. And when we asked her to do this, and she said yes, everybody was screaming. There were never more people on set than when Robin was directing because everybody just needed to see her.
And she was incredible. And so her episode is dropping at 9 p.m. on Tuesday, and on the West Coast, and midnight Wednesday on the East Coast, and you will. I guess I want to say the fate of Lucy and Stephen, but I don't like calling it fate. Megan Oppenheimer is here, which is part of the reason we're here, and she is the showrunner of Tell Me Lies, and we're going to invite her to chat with us. Let's see. God, please work. Casey Stouffer, I'm obsessed with Tell Me Lies, Emma.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. Oh, she's dressed like a Care Bear.
Sorry, is this not normal?
Okay, you look amazing.
I'm the cheer bear, which is ironic because I'm
the least cheerful. Hi, guys.
Hi, you look gorgeous.
Wait, can you explain this to me? What do you mean are the Care Bears, there's different there's different characters?
There's like the Grumpy Bear, which I probably should have been. There's the Luck Bear, which is Tom's going to be the Luck Bear.
I want to be Luck Bear.
It's cute. It's green. But it's so funny because I got the smallest size and it's
braggy.
So big.
Yeah.
What? What'd you say?
I was like braggy, but yeah.
Well, you look gorge. And
You
wait,
guys
are you
look gorgeous.
like a trying on at home moment? Or are you off to like somewhere in this outfit?
I put this on for you guys.
Oh,
For the live.
even better.
Yeah, for you.
Well, Emma wore a pink kimono for you.
I said I'm having a kimono moment today.
I love it. You guys look amazing.
Well, and I just want to say, I don't know if people know this about Emma Roberts, but she's an incredibly generous friend, and she bought me. I mean, she also buys me clothes I think that she wants to see me in, which is a 75-year-old man's Nike zip up.
That's great.
But it's from the 70s. I found it today at a vintage store.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was very proud of this purchase.
That's awesome. You look great. You both look great.
Thank you. I wanted to first, because, I think people get confused. And you're the showrunner of Tell Me Lies. What is a showrunner?
Oh, God. Putting me on the spot. So the showrunner guides basically the entire creative vision of the show, I would say. They're the head writer, usually. So, I had to pitch the concept of the show to you guys initially.
You
I was
did.
terrified. And I was on, I had like whiskey before the pitch. No, but then when the room starts, I kind of do the overarching season, outline. And basically I run the writer's room and I write some of the episodes. I assign different episodes, different writers, and then I'll do passes on them just to keep the tone consistent. And then I'm on set when I need to be. I was in the edit a lot. So it's kind of just the final sign off creatively of everything, except for the final sign off is if the studio or network, have a thought about something. But yeah, did I do a good job? I don't know.
Very. No, I just think most people are like, oh, there's a writer and there's a director. And I think showrunner can be kind of an industry-y term, but that is becoming more popular, I think, and known. But I always call you the showrunner, but I'm like, she should probably say what that is for people who don't work in TV.
It's funny because I think in UK TV, that job is very new in general. So I've had a few times when I say to people in the UK that work in the industry, showrunner, sometimes there's some confusion about what that is. It's getting more common now, but yeah, it's
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. I just want to also say, I want to invite, oh my word.
Who are you inviting?
No, I want to invite anybody to ask a question if they have a question about Tell Me Lies specifically, or the making of Tell Me Lies, or how we all came together. Just ask it in this chat and hopefully we'll see it. Don't ask it in the questions thing because that thing is a little bit full with stuff about Scream Queens, which, you'll address. Well, really quickly.
What?
Scream Queens.
I'll just say happy Chanel-Halloween to everybody because it is that time of year. And somebody just wrote it. So yes, happy Chanel-Halloween, you guys.
What years were you doing Scream Queens? When did that end?
It's so funny because it feels like yesterday, but it was like 6 years ago, which is yeah, I was 24.
Wow.
Really? Or 25?
Yeah, you were young. You were living in New Orleans.
All I know is I was not in my 30s and I didn't have a baby, so it was a long time ago. But it was the most fun ever. I mean,
I feel like you walking around with a baby though, you look like teen mom. It's like, who's a 16-year-old with a baby?
People think I'm the nanny a lot of the times, which I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
That used to happen to me with Tom's kids.
Did it?
If I'm with this 16-year-old, they're just like, what's happened?
They thought you were the au pair.
That's always
I want a lot of some kids were like, are you their nanny?
And you were like, well, yes, I am.
Yes.
I want to ask someone's question because that's why we're here. Sophia Sutton asked, can everyone talk about their involvement in the casting and if their vision or the characters was influenced at all by reading the book? Do you want to start, Emma? Anyone can start. Okay,
I'll start.
Go.
Obviously casting was, first of all, this was such a fun show to cast because I think that they're, for all of the characters, there were so many directions to go. I think with Lucy, there was only one, and that was Grace. You know, I think like we all talked about like a handful of people, myself being one of them for a moment. And then we were all like, it's Grace. And so once we got Lucy, you know, Grace Van Patten, we kind of like had the freedom to really, you know, find the perfect Steven and find this friend group. And like, I love that during the process, like there were so many ideas that I had in my head for certain characters. And then who we ended up casting was completely not anything like the description or like, you know, what it had read as. And yet when we saw them all together, I was like, there's just nobody else for any of these parts. And then obviously the whole process of like chemistry reads with Grace Van Patten for Steven. I mean, the second Jackson came in the room, like we were all like, this is it for us. And so, you know, it was definitely a longer process though, like solidifying Lucy and Steven, because a lot of people had to, you know, say yes. And so it was that once we finally got that, we all kind of like breathed a sigh of relief. And then we kind of got to be like, you know, creatively kind of scrapbooking everybody else together. But that's what made it so fun.
It's also, remember when Jackson sent in his first self-tape? It was maniacal, bizarre self-tape I've ever seen. I was watching it like, what is this person? He broke all the rules of a self-tape, but it was so amazing. I mean, the nerve that it took to send in such a ballsy self-tape. He was like listening to The Cure. He was improvising. He like spliced it together, like little random scenes. And it was so good. I was like, whoever this person is has the balls to play Steven for sure. Yeah. Has the nerve. But yeah, it is so funny because I think we were like halfway through the writer's room when we started casting. I think we'd cast Grace already, but casting the rest of the characters. And it was funny how once you hear someone's voice and their mannerisms, the character starts to shift towards the actor. Totally. Like I think Wrigley became a much sweeter character once we cast her, because Spencer has so much heart.
That's so true. Because Wrigley on paper read much more of like, I think the quintessential like party boy, and then Spencer is just like, so like every time I see him, I just want to like hug him when I see him on camera. And so I think that it's like everybody kind of definitely made kind of embodied these characters. And I feel like then, you know, Megan, you definitely were like starting to write for the actors playing the characters, not just the characters, which I feel like is rare for that to happen and like work so well. And so that's something that I love about this show so much.
I just really quickly, I think Jackson White is in here and he wants to, I think, come in the chat. And so it's going to be the three of our little screens, which I think will be fun. Yeah. He said, are you guys talking about me?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, which we are. Let's see here.
Oh my God, he's in here?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. $5 is in his car.
Ha! Damn it.
So.
Hey.
Did you get LASIK?
Hey.
I got LASIK. No, I didn't. Hi.
Oh, I was like,
let's see your eyes.
That's so funny. Did you get LASIK? What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hey.
Let me find a good spot to.
I'll be right back. You didn't comment on.
We were just talking about your first audition tape.
This actually reminds us of your self-tape you sent us. What you're doing right now.
Yeah, completely off form. Just do it. I know you guys. Hold on, I'm going into a cozy place.
Okay. Megan left.
Where's Megan?
Megan left.
Kara,
I'm back.
Oh,
I had to answer.
Kara and Emma, I had Genghis Cohen.
Oh, the best.
We all went on a date to Genghis Cohen, and we all got hats there.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's so good, and it was so fun.
It's so yummy.
But I'm so.
Wait, hold on. Go up. Someone just
wait. This is a good question that I want to answer. Also, hello, Jackson. To Emma from Cinnamon Bitch. Will you make a cameo in a future season of Tell Me Lies? Who are your favorite characters on the show? I love Lucy with my whole heart.
I love Lucy with my whole heart. And I would say, yeah, I mean, definitely. if/when we get picked up for a second season, I would love to do a cameo. We already told Megan what I want to be on it. So
do we want to share what?
No.
Sorry.
What
No,
okay.
No.
We have a really good idea, and I actually pitched that idea. Did she already say it?
No, I didn't say it.
No, but I'm just I can't believe she would even go to offer.
No, we have an idea for a character, and I actually did loosely pitch it to Hulu, and they're like, love it, obvious. Yeah.
It would be really fun. So yeah. No, I gotta get in on the show. Hello.
Emma would be like ruining Steven's life. I'll just say that.
Wait, does Jackson know about the idea?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you later.
We'll tell you after.
Oh my god.
Yes, it would be a life ruiner.
Oh.
How are you doing today, Jackson?
I'm good, you guys. I'm tired. I'm excited. I'm happy. It's beautiful out. I don't know. How are you guys?
We're good.
We're good. We're together, which makes me happy. I was lonely filming my movie, and so Kara rode in on her, knight in shining armor
on
Uber,
a Toyota Camry,
in her Uber to come see me.
Uber out to the location. Are you guys like in a hotel kind of thing?
Well, I'm trying not to say where I am, Jackson, but yes,
we're in an undisclosed location.
That's why
bunker underground.
I almost said it. No, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I am somewhere, maybe within the U.S., maybe not.
You're in that place that you said that you were.
I don't know where I said I was to you, but I might be there. All I know is I'm never telling you where I am again after this.
Totally.
But I'll be back to where you are in a few weeks.
Excellent. So cool.
But yeah, we're just talking Tell Me Lies. Like, what do we want to ask Jackson? Does you guys have questions?
Yeah, please ask Jackson. We have Jackson White, Stephen DeMarco in here. We just started.
But really quick, they just said they're asking about music influence on the show. Who wants to answer that?
Megan, you start because you were kind of the.
Yeah, I was really lucky that Hulu let me kind of have a lot of say in the music. I would say I had a playlist from the very beginning of songs I just kind of listened to that were, I was in college at this time. So I was just going through the songs that I loved that made me feel nostalgic about that time period, about like 2007-ish. And so I sent that playlist to the cast and the directors and the writers, but then people would add stuff. I think, Kara, you had the idea for Such Great Heights. Did you text me that? And I was like,
I texted you. I remember exactly where I was. And I texted you. You were saying we still need to find something for the end of episode 6.
I think it's my favorite needle drop in the whole show.
And I mean, the acapella drops of Jupiter almost broke me. That like literally broke me. I loved that so much.
So funny. I love that scene so much too. Everyone's been commenting on 9, the song, what is it?
The Radiohead song?
Yeah, at the end, which our editor Jeff put in.
I was going to ask you because I never even talked to you about that, and that's
our editor. He put it in, and I was like, "This is so good." It sounds so much like our score too. Our composer Jay is amazing, and I feel like his score kind of sounded a lot like it, so it blended together.
Well, we also gave him a lot of references, but I think it was also one of those things. I remember early on when we were talking about making the show, like these are people who are our age and are our age at the time when we were that age. I know that sounds weird, but like,
it's true.
I went to college in 2007 and, I think it was just like going back into 15 years ago, 12 years ago and being like, what were we listening to and what would make this feel as real as possible? And it's like so distinct because it is not what music sounds like for the most part now. Like it's just different music. I mean, it's not like,
yeah, I agree.
Postal Service. There are bands like.
It's very emotionally, what is the word? Indulgent, I would say, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I feel like it was so like Death Cab, so emo. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of music at that time was just like crying to yourself in the dark. Whereas,
Someone says, Jackson, what's your favorite episode?
8 and 9, I love. 5 is really great to watch back, and yeah, I think 9 and like 5, 9 and 5.
Why?
5 is just like this weird like snapshot into like a real fake family history, and it's kind of spooky.
And why is that, Jackson?
Because for those who don't know, that's my real mother, and it was nuts, and she played this like crazy manipulative person. I don't know if that I don't know. It was just so intense. That was so crazy. And to watch it back is so cool. And then 9 is so, I just think it's so well made. I just think Ed killed that episode, and Megan, you killed that episode. I just think it's such a intricate part of the show, and they nailed every beat. I thought it was so cool.
I thought Ed really elevated that episode, because it was one of the ones that at script stage was a harder one for me, because the penultimate, you have to tie in so many, it's just like a bit of a clunker, you know, structurally on the page. And
yeah.
He, I just thought he did such a great job. Yeah. And you in it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Oh, I said that they're amazing in it. Grace and Jackson, everyone's so good in it, you know?
You guys kill it, and you guys kill it every episode. I wasn't going to ask because I didn't want to be annoying, but you mentioned your mom, and literally 6 people have said, how was it working with your mom? But I was ignoring them. But since you brought her up, how was it working with your mom? And let's tell everyone, like, what was your reaction to us being like, okay, your mom's playing your mom, or what would,
or how that came about? Because there is a little bit of a story.
Okay, I was panicked. Megan, you'll hear this because I talked about it on the podcast that's coming on next week. But I literally was like, when you texted me, I was like, Megan texted me and was like, we were thinking we had this crazy idea. Your mom should play Nora, your mom in the show. And I literally was like, I laughed and I was like, like, yeah, go for it. Like, and then they did it and it became real. And my mom said they reached out, and I thought about it and I was like, okay, that'd be crazy. And then I got really into the idea, and then we talked about it for a while. My mom and I were like, can we do this? Can we be really mean to each other? And we agreed on it. We did it. And then it was so hard. It was so crazy because she's such a nice person in real life, and she had to be so intense. And I left there was this one scene where I come home and I see her for Christmas, and she's waiting in the bed. And dude, I ran out, like after every take I ran outside, and I was like, oh, fuck, like that was so weird. That was so fucking scary. And Grace was there. She was like, it's okay. It's like, chill out. It's all good. It's fake. And I was like, it's not fake. Like, it's fucking real. And yeah, it was wild. But then looking back at it, it's so cool. It's like a weird family history now.
It's a weird home video now. No, but no, I mean, her character is one of my favorites, and she just absolutely kills it. So yeah, I was very glad that you guys were both down to do that.
Of course.
A lot of the time, Megan and Emma and I and other, like, we would have an idea, and I think this is what's like fun. Like, do you think we can get away with that? Do you think we can do that? And then, lo and behold, something, you know, we would get away with it. Like, I don't know, just like even things in series that, I mean, I can't think of anything specifically, so I shouldn't say that. But there's just like a lot of it is just texting and being like, "Can we do this? You think we could do this?"
You're like, "That'd be fun."
That's true. It's so, yeah, some of the stuff that you think is, especially in the writer's room, some stuff that was pitched that we were like, that's ridiculous. We're not going to do that. And then we ended up being able to do it. Yeah,
it's like
all of it.
You just want to like give a shout out to all of the people in different departments who like help take something that seemed like Cosette, for example, as a, like, reading episode 7 and being like, and then, you know, being on set and hearing that like Dort, who runs props, is like testing a bowling ball on set to see how much it's gonna, like, this is like the minutia of television where it's like Megan has an idea, or I guess that you said that was Bill Kennedy's idea.
Bill had the idea for a bowling ball because I think he and his guy friends did that one. I think they like had a bowling ball. Yeah. And I was like, Bill Kennedy, one of our writers, I love him so much. He's such a lunatic. He was always the person that would pitch something in the room that we were like, that's ridiculous. We're not going to do that. We'd talk about something else for 20 minutes, then we'd come back to it and do it. But he had that bowling ball in real life. But Dort, our props master, who's amazing, he sent me like 10 different options of bowling balls, like this color with this color, this font, and I was like, she's got to be pink. Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
Sorry,
she was gorgeous.
That was where is that bowling ball? I'd love to.
I'm sure Kara has it because she's taken every item that I've wanted. Kara has.
Jackson, did you save a little piece?
No, and Megan, did you guys take anything?
I took
a bunch of stuff from Marnie's mug.
Oh yeah, but that's because Tom's daughter. Is Tom there?
Speaking of Marnie's mug,
Hi!
I have a lawsuit, right? I never got told that my name was going to be called. It's copyright, so I need
literally.
Of what your.
Jackson, this is on you, really. I'm just kidding. I'm just blaming you. No, yeah, we gotta pay her for her name.
Wait, Marnie.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hello.
I'm Marnie.
Marnie is Tom's daughter and your stepdaughter.
Yes, this is my stepdaughter, Marnie. This is just some child who wandered into my kitchen. And we named the coffee shop in the show, which is more featured in episode 10 after Marnie.
I'm your favorite.
Marnie.
Because I'm your favorite.
Wait, I just want to address really quickly. Someone asked where you got your Care Bears costume.
I Googled Care Bears costume and it's on some website. So if you Google it, this will come up. And they have lots of different options.
I might have found my costume, honestly, because
I am good on you.
I have no time now for a full costume.
An animal onesie is just always easy. Easy still looks like you're enthusiastic. You know what I mean?
Well, it's weird. I don't know. It's weird being an actor. You love Halloween, though. It's your favorite holiday in the great wide world.
It's my favorite day of the entire year.
Really?
I just love it.
I see that.
I love it.
No, it's not she calls it a day. It's not a day for her. It's a month.
It's a month. I'm trying to tone it down. But, well, I'm not going to say this. I don't want to.
Just quickly, I want to say, because Spencer House, who plays Wrigley.
Yes.
He said something that, or part of the reason, he's not on social media, which tracks, but he said something like a few months ago that I've never heard someone say in my entire life about a holiday. He was like, I'm going home for Halloween. I was like, what?
He said that to me too.
I was like, what is it, Thanksgiving? What are you
Yeah, he's like, I can't make it. I'm going home for Halloween. I'm going back home.
That is so cute. I relate. I'm devastated because I have to work on Halloween, but like not in the same state as my son. So I'm missing trick or treating and I'm feeling really horrible about it.
Oh,
what are you going to be this year? Anything?
I was going to be a skeleton.
Got it. You've done it before with the face. You have an incredible.
No, yes, but no, I was going to do a full body skeleton.
Oh, okay.
I was a clown last year.
What are you going to be for Halloween, Kara?
She doesn't dress up.
Lydia Tarr.
You mean from the movie, like the kid? That's cool.
What are you going to be, Jackson?
I was thinking just like dead and cool, like a nice suit and then dead. I don't know.
Like, what do you mean? Like a zombie?
Yeah, like a cool, like an excuse to dress up, but then have blood coming out of my eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna do a cheerleader that was dead that had like blood all over her.
Yeah. So you can wear something fun and then just make it Halloween by being dead. Or Teen Wolf.
Oh, I like Teen Wolf.
Tom just commented in here. Jackson is farting emojis.
Jackson is farting emoji.
From Tom.
No.
What does that even mean?
I think he was trying to do.
Oh, like Jackson is hot.
I get
But
No, he meant fire emojis, I bet.
Oh, did he say fire emoji?
No, I think he meant fire, maybe. I don't know. I can't for your husband.
What he meant, and he probably did the thing where you just type in something emojis, hoping it'll come up.
wait, who is Tell Me Lies at?
That's the Tell Me Lies
That's us.
account.
I mean,
That's
not us.
Gossip.
We don't
That's
run it,
Gossip
but-
Girl.
That's Gossip Girl, because I thought.
No, it's not me.
Not
It
funny.
runs itself.
No.
Megan,
It runs itself.
got emojis because of this.
Uh-oh. What do you say, Marnie?
It's got emojis on the side.
It's because of the emojis on the side.
Oh, I see. Someone was asking if anybody will be in.
Oh, Emma have.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Do you want?
But we'll do it after we say bye to them. Because
Okay.
I don't want to have to subject them to that.
Okay. They might want to be though.
Well, okay. Someone's asking if I've gotten any new dolls lately, and I have. So I was just gonna show a couple, but I can wait until after you
I
guys.
want dolls.
Jackson,
Do you want the dolls?
want to see them,
Wait, you're asking me if I want to see the dolls?
or do you want to be subjected to doll content, or do you want to get off the live? I'm scared.
Oh, you're out before you show your dolls.
It's do you want to leave before I bring out the dolls?
Can I see like one doll and then I'll leave?
Sure.
He'll be here the whole time.
All right, you guys talk about yourselves.
I do wonder if anybody's gonna be Stephen and Lucy for Halloween.
Oh, that's a good question.
I hope that someone goes to them in the
Sorry, hold on. Ruffling happening.
She's ruffling.
Wait, let's because the finale comes out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
What can Jackson like? What would
Yeah. Before we do
tease
that,
Jackson to tease the finale? Like
Yeah.
something you can say about making the finale or about a moment that's crazy or I mean you have crazy moments in the finale.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Made you do like acting what is the gymnastics and you're so good at it. But
I think if you watch the finale, you're gonna. All the questions you have about Steven when you watch that last episode, you're just gonna have a new set of questions. It's gonna be brand new questions that you did not fucking have before, which is crazy. Because everything that you think you're gonna get wrapped up about all of this stuff, like it's gonna be brand new stuff. You had no idea.
Shook.
You're gonna be shook. You're gonna be shaken and rattled, and you're gonna have to sit down and have a glass of water. You're gonna be sweating.
a glass of water. So it's
that's good.
A glass of your choice.
Uh-oh.
But
No, you guys, and also we're gonna go live at some point after the finale. We'll tell you when.
Yeah.
And well,
It's just
Jackson, I'm telling the fans, not you, but also yes, you.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know how many people you.
But
can have
and we're gonna go live so we can all like actually process the whole season together.
Hey guys!
Yeah. Oh my god!
I can't believe it.
Hey!
Hi, everybody. I came in for doll content.
You did?
I heard there was going to be some doll content.
I was not
so
to
Look at Megan is in a full length.
I
I
was-
was so good.
I was
Megan.
literally losing Jackson to dolls,
Wait,
but I'm
wait.
not Grace for dolls. So I think that's a win.
No, that's
That-
why I'm here.
that's how it's going.
Megan, are you an Easter bunny?
No,
I'm a
no. She's a
Oh.
Care Bear.
I'm a
She's
Care Bear.
I'm so sorry.
But it's my favorite.
She's a Care Bear. Just really fast. Someone asked a question about how to watch the show. Someone said it's a show on Disney Plus. It is on Disney Plus International, right, Megan? Yes.
It is in some places. In the UK and Europe, I believe most places in the UK and Europe, it drops on November 16th, which is my little brother's birthday. All the episodes at once. And then it's on Disney Plus a lot of other places.
And then it's on other like streaming platforms in other countries.
There's also Star in some places. We don't have that here, but if you have not Stars, but Star, if you have that, it'll be on that. But everyone who's not watching it now will get to watch all of them at once, which is, I mean, I think some people want to binge it.
I think some people will binge it even in America.
Oh, yeah.
No, do not read that out loud.
Imagine binging the show. I can't. It's hard to process one of them.
No,
Some people are watching it again.
No.
There's people on TikTok who are like, I'm going back to the beginning so that I can understand now that I've seen episode 9.
No, my friend
I love that.
who like literally had COVID and was in bed. She literally watched like so many in a row that I was like, "Are you okay?"
Oh,
Love
In
that.
one day.
In one day.
that's
good. Yeah, I would say if you go back. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
No,
I
you're
was
oh.
I would say if you go back to the premiere. I'm sorry. There's a delay on everyone. I feel like it is good to watch the first episode again before the finale because there's a big callback to stuff that's in the premiere. Which now, if you watch the first episode, some stuff will make sense that didn't before, and it's just a good kind of pressure, I would say.
That's very true. That's very.
I would
very
agree.
True. And that's all we're gonna say.
That's all we're gonna say.
People are gonna freak the living. People are gonna freak out.
Freak the living. Like, are you okay?
Well, I was not
They're
saying.
gonna
I
freak
didn't
the
want.
living.
I didn't want to say the F
Yeah,
word.
because she's saying the F word. I'm like, don't say that on live. But I don't know. But now people I guess are allowed to say that.
Emma's like, when I was coming up in the biz,
I'm like, when I
we
was,
weren't even allowed to say the S word or the C
you
word.
weren't.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to say.
You did in the
anything.
Nickelodeon basement.
You weren't
They didn't
allowed
let you
to
say
say
anything.
the F word.
Grace, you were gonna ask a question.
I was.
I don't know. You said maybe if. All right, here we go. I can't stop this from happening.
Oh wow.
She's gorge. This is my new girl. She doesn't have a name yet. If you guys want to name her, look at her.
Wait, so you collect
her feet.
different kinds of like antique dolls?
Yeah. Well, it started with Blythe dolls, and I went to this antique store where I am. Jackson, don't say where I am. And this guy is a doll expert, and I'm like, hey, do you have Blythe dolls? And he was like, ugh. He's like, I don't like those. And so he like did not like me, so I had to get back in his good graces. And he's like, I only like dolls that are this big and French. So I ended up leaving with 2 of these and a Shirley Temple doll.
Oh, what is a life doll?
A Blythe doll. A Blythe doll is
Shirley Temple as Heidi.
I said, by the way, this psychopath, what she does is every time I come over, she shows me her new haul, the way girls do it from Sephora or whatever.
But how cute.
So-
it's Shirley Temple.
I'll tell you why this has to do with Tell Me Lies. Because she's
It's
also
how I
my
process
business
my
partner.
trauma is my dolls.
Or sorry, says
It's
it
a
at the same time. It is how she processes her trauma. But she and I get together often, and she will show me her new doll haul. And what I'm going to tell you about this is I don't mince words. When she brought this out of the paper, I mean, the girl has not brushed her hair in centuries. Sorry, her shoe just fell in my lap.
She's near mint condition. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
But I was like, girl's hair is matted. She was like, it's mint condition.
Thank you. That's good.
So those are the dolls. There's one more, but I won't bore you. But I'll go separately for all the rest of the dolls. But yeah, watch Tell Me Lies. Tag me in your dolls. I don't know what else to say.
Really quick, just because we're here. Wait, do you know a question I like to always find out? Where were you both when you found out that you were doing the show?
When you got the part. What do we know?
That's
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
I found out. I was living here. I was in LA, and I got the call, and it was only like a few days after I had read with you, Megan. And I had completely assumed that it was gone. I think I had heard like, yeah, they might go somebody like bigger, and I was like, fuck. And
Wait,
I had
did you not know that night of your read?
no,
You were
it was like
approved that
days
night.
later.
You
Oh
were
my God.
approved that night. That's so. I assumed that someone had told you, but I wasn't allowed to officially reach out to you until like everything was signed. But I assumed that you knew, so you were just waiting in misery for days.
I was just waiting, but it was only I was like, oh, I'll find out in a month or whatever, and I just could not fucking believe it. And I opened up the book right away and I remember shaking, like physically shaking, could not believe it.
Oh, Kara had pitched you so early on in the process. I think before I'd even finished writing the pilot, Kara was like, I just have this feeling. It's
And Emma.
out.
We both were.
Well, I said it's Kara.
I believe that. Kara texts me more, you know?
I do. I'm very active. I'm very online.
What?
With Jackson too. Like I remember when I saw Mrs. Fletcher, I was like, when I read Tell Me Lies, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I read
true.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Jackson? What was your situation when you found out?
It took a while, but I was in really be sure that I was the guy. I was in my house. I got the call very early. Very early in the morning. It was a few days after my last chemistry read. There's like a funny story behind it, but like I'm not gonna tell you guys on live.
Yeah. You don't have to.
I'll tell you eventually on live if you have me.
Let's tell us after the finale.
Yeah.
You guys
let's say
tell
that.
us after the finale.
Juicy story, but I'll tell you like.
Yeah, you'll tell us after.
Give us juice.
I just think on behalf of the entire Tell Me Lies viewing community. Look, tell us. See, this is storytelling. That was masterful storytelling because now everybody wants to know, and you're not going to.
I know what I'm doing.
But on behalf of the whole Tell Me Lies community, watching community, I guess which started with us and Laura Lewis, and then through Megan.
We love you guys.
We love you guys, and thank you for making these two people very believable. It's not always true. I think that's part of like, I mean, Megan's writing is what makes it believable, but like, it's not always, you know, you watch these characters and regardless of how you feel about them, you believe them and yell, scream at them.
They made the material. I've read enough. I've seen enough of the not great audition. I've heard how this script can sound in the wrong mouth. There are a lot of auditioned, and you guys make it fucking great. Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, say
You're
it,
fine,
you guys,
you're
whatever
fine.
you want.
You're fine.
I don't know. I'm still scared of my mom, so I don't.
I just want to do one thing quickly. I'm still scared of. Yeah, Mom. Fuck.
God. All right. Gotta go.
I just want to see. Oh, I can't see him.
Love you.
I just want to say hi to Brandon. Brandon's in here too, but I can't. This is gonna expire, so we have to go off this. But I just want to say hi. Who plays Evan? Who factors?
Hi, Brandon.
In the finale as well. The finale is gonna be nuts.
I
haven't watched episode 10 in a bit. I'm excited to watch it again.
Me too.
The one other thing that I'll plug, other than I'm looking for Open Water to sponsor me.
Oh, Kara.
Is that we're going to be tweeting live on Wednesday.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
About Tell Me Lies for the finale. Please watch the finale and then rewatch the whole show and tell everybody you know to watch it because aren't
cast people going to be together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll be in the room. That's exciting.
I won't be, but I'm going to get on live probably the next day.
Okay.
And dish on the finale. Oh, Marnie's coming in for a wrap up. Bye, Marnie.
Bye, Marnie. Grace, Megan, we love you. Everybody who's watching the show, we love you guys. Thank you.
Love you.
You're amazing.
Bye, guys. Happy Sunday.